A potential new Zelda title is on the horizon. Many have eagerly formulated concepts and ideas on what will Development Team Number 3 will do for Zelda Wii U. However, there is one section of the anticipated title that has left the minds of many. This sector is what will the controls be like. Executive producer of the Zelda series, Yuji Aonuma, has mentioned multiple times that Zelda Wii U will draw elements of gameplay design from both Wind Waker HD and Link Between Worlds. Keeping that in mind, let's take a look at the Wii U GamePad. From multiple interviews from both Aonuma and Development Team Number 3, we do know certain facts about the new title. These facts are: the setting is in Hyrule. The land of Hyrule is set to be vastly different. The gamepad will be heavily implemented, and the art style will be neither ultra-realistic nor cartoony. Now, let's type the facts and bring a really good educated guess about not only Zelda Wii U's content, but its gameplay and mechanics as well. First things first, let's talk about the gamepad. As we have heard previously, Aonuma clarified an emphasis with the gamepad, but how exactly? Take a look at this clip.
When we started working on this Wii U remake, we first wanted to make sure it supported the gamepad-only mode. Of course, it's great how you can experience it on a big TV now that it's in HD, but I also want people to feel the freedom of being able to play it with just the gamepad. At first, we controlled his baton movements using the L stick, but when we looked at him on the gamepad screen, it looked like he was begging to be controlled by touch. We tried it, and pressing your finger against Link and moving him felt so intuitive. It was as if you're showing Link how to swing, and we think it turned out really well. It really feels as if you're connected with Link.
Keep an emphasis on intuitive controls, which directly supports this article of Aonuma's thoughts on the gamepad for Zelda Wii U. Some have speculated that some form of touchscreen capability will be implemented. However, that's not all. Take another look at this clip.
The touch feature offers simple and intuitive control. The touchscreen works with your fingertip or the stylus, letting you handwrite notes and even draw pictures. Camera and microphone will not only be used for interesting software applications, but will also allow you to engage in voice and video chats with friends. Motion controls using the accelerometer and gyroscope built into the gamepad make all kinds of novel gameplay possible.
As you can see, the gamepad does indeed use a microphone and camera. Personally, I don't see how those features can be implemented successfully. However, Aonuma did say he wanted to make full use of the gamepad. However, I will make one claim if anything else. Remember the pictograph from Majora's Mask? There was also a similar feature of taking pictures within Wind Waker. I may be going on a limb here, but I find it really likely that this picture feature will be in Zelda Wii U. Reasons being is its place on Wind Waker HD and Aonuma's previous statements. Now let's go in depth about the gamepad controls. What strikes me as a really likely point is that the gamepad will be used predominantly for item usage. What I mean by that is that the gamepad will really shine when using other items within gameplay. I predict that standard gameplay such as Link running around and swinging a sword won't be too different than what we saw on Wind Waker HD. However, the touchscreen should be noted. Aonuma loved the tactical side of swordplay as seen in Skyward Sword. If Aonuma wants that particular feature to return, then the touchscreen would probably be used to satisfy that feature if the Wii U remote was not used. Now, I know these gameplay mechanics can sound unappealing to some. However, Nintendo does love to push boundaries when it comes to controls. From this article by Wii U Daily, it was clarified that Zelda Wii U is beyond expectations. In other words, Zelda Wii U will be drastically different from other Zelda titles. In addition, this article from official Nintendo magazine states that the title will have unexpected elements. So, in summary, the Wii U gamepad has a touchscreen interface, microphone, camera, and some form of motion controlling when wielding it. That variety will be utilized somehow from that gameplay of Zelda Wii U. If you have any ideas how the gamepad will be implemented, please comment below and I'll pick the best answer for next week's video. Moving on, let's talk about the other Zelda game that will also have a great influence over Zelda Wii U. Of course, that is Link Between Worlds. For this segment, I will take aid from Zelda Dungeon's Parker. They posted an article that really fascinated me. It is 5 elements that Zelda Wii U should borrow from Link Between Worlds. The first element is really simple but elegant, a quick beginning. Most mainline titles, at least nowadays, have a really story-driven beginning. Not to say that's necessarily a bad thing, exposition is good, but in moderation. What this article and I have in common is that the exposition of the story should also be driven by the player itself to explore the world. This is where Link Between Worlds really shined. It set you relatively quickly off to your journey. The second element is a colorful world. Now, when this article states a colorful world, it admires Link Between Worlds' art style, similar to the art style of Hyrule Warriors to a degree. It doesn't fall into Wind Waker's cell shading nor Skyward Sword's watercolored impressionistic styles. No matter which art style Development Team Number 3 agrees on, I do agree that the next title should have a living, breathing atmosphere. The third element is where I'm a bit of a crossroads, which is the energy gauge. I do agree completely that the next title does include another gauge system, and they should really emphasize it and flesh it out similar to what happened in Link Between Worlds. The fourth element is an open-ended overworld. This point I actually wholeheartedly agree. As time went on, Zelda titles sacrificed non-linearity for story-driven gameplay. While I do enjoy them, I feel as though Development Team Number 3 should really take a page from the Metroid series, especially how the Prime games really brought out exploration and the setting with its own living, breathing character. The last element is rewards for effort. Link Between Worlds really rewarded players for collecting tons of rupees in Ravio's shop. It does give replay value if the player is constantly rewarded outside of the main quest. In other words, the lives of others should really be placed on a pedestal. For example, I really enjoy the characters in Majora's Mask since it gave the setting its own unique appeal, and it really made you care about the lives you were saving. So in summary, Zelda Wii U's gameplay will be an unorthodox one. However, if Aonuma and Development Team Number 3 is working on the next Zelda title the way I'm thinking they are making it, it would make the next game very similar to the very first Legend of Zelda. However, only time will tell the title's true functionality. Before I sign out, here's an article to poke fun at. The witches Koome and Kotake from Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask has been confirmed to be in the new Super Smash Bros. Game. It hasn't been confirmed whether they'll take a character role or some other role, however they will be in it somehow. Also, my channel has just reached 2,000 subscribers and wow, I am honestly at a loss for words. You guys are simply awesome, enough said. And thanks for the support for 13 episodes so far. I really appreciate it. Before I go, this week will debut brand new series. On Tuesday the 11th, I'll be releasing a Halo Machinima / new series. Also on Friday the 14th, I'll be delivering an analysis let's play of Ocarina of Time. There are tons of symbolism in that title and that I've yet to see someone go over the bits and pieces of it effectively. Also, if Twitter is your thing, follow McIntyre Productions on Twitter for Zelda and Metroid updates. Link is in the description. Now that's all I have to say for now. Special thanks goes to JigglySlut420 for contributing to this week's episode. If you want to contribute for next week's episode, comment with the source and I'll feature your name on next episode's video. Episode 14 will be arriving on the 17th next Monday. Please like, share, and subscribe if you're new. Till then, this is a thank you video to my subscribers.
I'm a giant and we're gonna kill you now. So I die. My mask lives on forever. I'm still the moon. Googly, 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 I'm gonna eat you. No. I'm the masked form of Majora. You can't bait me, cause you don't got charisma.